Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and in today's video we're going to look at how we can hole more short putts. So if this is your first time to this channel, welcome. This channel is all about helping you play better golf and lowering your golf score. And one of the best ways to do that would be to click on the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and you'll be notified of all of my tips as they come out in the future. So today's focus is on how we can hole more short putts. And I always say that there are three things that we need to do to get the ball in the hole. So firstly, we have to be able to read the green and know which way the ball is going to break, if it does break. Secondly, we've got to start the ball on the right line. And the third thing we need to do is make sure that we hit the ball at the right pace. Now, they're the three things, and if one of those things is wrong, there's every chance you are not going to get the golf ball in the hole. So when I'm putting, I'm going to show you my way of starting to think about what I need to do to hole the putt. So the order that I work in is before I even think about what break there's going to be, I stand behind the ball from this angle here and I'm thinking about the pace, because the pace is the most important part of putting. You can hit the ball at the wrong line, at the right pace, and it won't go in, but you'll finish close. You can hit the ball at the right line with the wrong pace and the ball won't go in. So pace is the biggest influence on short putts, and this is the thing that people seem to put last. I put it first. So I have to firstly identify the pace that I'm going to hit the ball. Am I going to hit the ball firmly at the cup, or am I going to hit the ball gently? Second thing to do is I then need to work out where the ball is going to break based on that pace, because the harder I hit the putt, the less break there's going to be. And then my third thing that I look at is my start line. I really need to get that ball starting on the right line. So we're about 5 feet from the hole here. So it's a little bit of right to left break that I've already worked out. But there's not going to be much. So as I stand here and look, I'm actually looking at it. I'm going to hit this reasonably firm. I don't want to baby it in the hole, but I am going to try and hit it so that the ball hits the back of the rim of the cup. It's not going to hit the back of the cup, but it's going to hit the rim. That's my intention for this. So I'm just going to aim it at the right edge. And it went in, it hit the left lip. So even though I hit that reasonably firm, you could see it was breaking to the left. Now, if I hit the ball on the same line and I hit the ball a little bit slower, we'll see what happens with this one. You can see the ball broke a long way left. So we've got to be really careful when we do it. If we're going to hit the ball softer, we need to allow break. So a good way of teaching yourself how to do this would be to put a tee in the middle of the hole. In fact, I'm going to put 2 tees down for this exercise. We'll get my balls here. So this is a great little drill. I'm also going to line up my ball. So I use Titleist Pro V1 golf balls, and you can see on the ball there that there's a nice little arrow, and I utilize that arrow when I line the ball up. So I pop the ball down like so. The arrow is pointing just at the right edge of the hole. So when I practice this putt, I've got my pace locked in that I want to hit the ball on, but I'm going to try and get the ball to hit the right edge of the hole, and then I just get the ball starting on that line at the right pace, and the ball went into the hole without touching the tees. So that's one way that I utilize my practice. A variation of it would be to just set those tees up so I'm guarding the hole. Now this time I'm going to hit the ball firmer, so I've got to try and set that line up so that the line on my ball is now pointing pretty much at the right hand tee, but I'm going to hit this putt firmer. And the object is that I try and get the ball in the hole without touching the tee. So I need a firm stroke. So that one went straight through and I hit that a lot straighter. But of course, if I miss it, it's going to have a long way back. The other thing that tends to happen there is if you actually hit the lip when it's going harder, it'll have a greater chance of lipping out. So there you have it. That's my process for holding more short putts. I first of all identify the speed that I'm going to hit the ball on. I then work out the break. And the third thing is I work out my start line. And don't underestimate the value of using the lines on the golf balls. Most of the golf balls have lines that you can work with. If you don't, get a little marker and create your own line. There's even little plastic cups and stencils that you can use to do it yourself. But I find the line on the Titleist Pro Vs to be excellent. So thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.